Hello, YouTube modeling community. This is Rusty Rotor. This is going to be a mail call and my haul from ACME. Tomorrow, I will have a video out on ACME itself. What video footage I shot, still pictures will be at the end of that video showing. I did a lot of still shots. I didn't shoot a lot of video. I'm not a big video guy on that aspect of walking around tables, I can't be looking through the camera and try to walk at the same time. There's a lot of other people that do great footage of that, but I kind of walked around and did my favorite areas and things that I really liked and the builds that I really liked, so I'll put a little video together of just that. Each year I'll try to build on that and do a little bit more and a little bit more. Took my freaking GoPro and forgot all about it. I was going to shoot everything on that and I totally forgot. Got wrapped up in the time. I had a great time. Fantabulous time. I could talk to you for hours about it. Had a lot of good food, a lot of good company, a lot of great experiences. Too many to list, so we're not going to waste a lot of time with that. We got a lot of kind of mail call, like I said, and haul. So we'll do this. I always keep these lanyards. These are nice. This year they're really nice. Right on there. It always has the website on there if you want to call and get registered for a weekly letter or monthly letter, however they do it, and be notified when the shows, anything changes to the show. These are highly collectible to me. They're really cool. So we gotta get that hung up. Let's see. So we'll go through our haul real quick here. So if you guys remember that truck I'm going to do, say which truck, right? You talk about a lot of trucks. Yeah, the newest one was the 90 Chevy Silverado street pickup. We got our cowl induction hood for it. I've already got the bed printed off, the frame printed off. We got our tires and wheels that are going on it. So that's going to be a build. Good friend Jeff Metzger. I just never freeze it, write it down. If you don't know who he is, JPS Customs. He's on Instagram. These are bomber seats. I got a bomber I've been wanting to do for quite a while, and I have another set, and then I have this set, so we'll see. Don't know yet. Not refined. I also have another future build coming up of a good friend of mine, Stephen Thomas. He lives in Dallas, Georgia. He has it's a 75 Trans Am. It had originally a 73 or 71 nose clip on it due to an accident he had, and he couldn't find a 75 at the time. Now it's got a full front flip nose. I think it's a 70 or 71 Trans Am on it. It's all painted black now. He runs I think it's a 500 and something cubic inch big block Chevy with a 1071 blower, so we got the blower for it now. I have the tires and wheels. I have the kit. There's the carburetors for it. I have the scoop in a different area. So I'm getting close to having everything I need for that build. I got these just for another build that I want to do. Nice little custom bucket seats. And my engines. I really like JPS's engines. Highly detailed, super detailed parts. These don't sound like 3D printed. I'm sure they are. I think some of them are resin casted. But I've got the LS8. Oh no, that's the Coyote 5.0. This is the LS8 or LSA supercharged. That goes in one of the projects for this year. Same way, well, the Coyote engine, I've already got the body painted on it. I think I have it clear coated too already. So all I got to do is the interior, which is just a base interior, nothing special. Tires and wheels I already have. I just got to get the centers painted to them. So that pretty much cinches up that build. So we're doing really good. Most of the stuff I bought, guys, was supplies. I did get some photo etch stuff and some paints and stuff like that, but that's all stuff I need. So I did hit up one guy had some Tamiya paints, $2 a jar. I got my flat black and my semi-gloss. I shoot that through an airbrush or brush it, either one. I got another thing of extra thin cement. Always using that. From my buddy at Splash Paints. I got my Gulf Orange, Gulf Blue. Well, it's Miami Blue. To paint the Cobra we got last year. 427 Cobra. So I got my paint for it. I'll be building it box stock. Other than a couple of other little pieces here and there, but I got my paint for it now, so I can get that built and ready. I also got this color, lime gold. There's the number. I love Splash Paints. I've been trying to get them to sponsor me for years, but just never can. Just not good enough, I guess. No, I mean, he sponsors several people, and they've got enough that they do with their. Hopefully, one day I can get sponsored by them for something for a while. I don't care. I absolutely love their paints. Same with MCW. Big fan. I also got from Jeff. These are fuel management. These are carburetors, throttle bodies, so on and so forth. One set here is missing one, so he gave me another set. That way I got two of everything. So we're going there. I paid for the second set. He just gave me a good price and combined it together. I didn't win, guys. And I didn't plan to. But Jenny's got a lot of looks on it. The 40... Oh, you guys don't even know. So my appreciation bill for Old Tom was a 1940 Ford Deluxe convertible. Highly detailed engine. Has working headlights. I detailed the interior, just simple, classy, and clean. And custom paint. Custom tires and wheels from Steven Zimmerman. Custom painted chassis and some stuff added to it. It is plumbed and wired. You'll see that better when he makes a little video on it, if he does. If not, I will put up a post showing all the work I did to it from the beginning to the end, basically. So you'll get a good look at it if you didn't get to go to the show. And I'll show you what he gifted me in return. MCW was there, so I got a base color that I needed, basically, for something else I'll show you here in a minute. And then I got another interior color. I got quite a bit of interior colors there. And that one engine, or the one body color I needed, he didn't have there. So I'll get through Mark and get that ordered. But that's beautiful for like old classic cars. It's almost like a fawn. It's a light saddle is the color. Semi-gloss. So it'd be nice. This is cast steel. This will be a flat base. You can use this for engines, aluminum parts, whatever, but I'm going to be using it for these other paints I got also. This is lacquer. These are lacquer. This is champagne gold metallic. And I got these all to do a lot of two-tone type paint jobs and play around with it. They were $2 a piece for basically 2 ounces. That is a lot of paint for a little money, and these are ready to spray. Don't know the name of the company. Sorry, I thought I got something from him for in the future, but if I did, I don't know where it's at yet. If I find it, I'll let you know. If you all that went to the show that looked at this, I think Jimmy Ledford got some. If you remember, Jimmy, let me know, because I'd like to throw that out there. It's a name brand of automotive paint, but it's not like, I'm sure he's decanted it and then thinned it down. I don't know how he had some spoons on display. It looked really cool. It requires a silver base to get the color it showed on the spoon. So I was like, $2, you can't go wrong. I spent $10 with him. If they all are all crap, then, no big loss. But they look really good. And he's got a little ball down in there. Shake them up. Real pretty red. This is molten red metallic. Performance red. Burnt orange metallic. And one of my favorites, deep blue. Very beautiful metallic blue. So the silver base, and then any one of these colors are a combination of these colors, and we got a really nice paint job. And you throw in interior color. So we're covered there on paints and stuff for a while. Mr. BG, I got to meet him finally and his lovely wife, Mrs. BG. I got a coin coming to ACME from him, so I'll treasure that with all my other ones. Thank you, Brian. It was wonderful meeting you and your wife. I got to meet so many people this year. There's a few that didn't make it this year I didn't get to talk to, but always next year, guys. I did get to meet some of my, if you want to call them idols. BG's one of them. Shane Harold, Man Cave Models. Jeff. He's one that inspired me to start all this mess. Him and Fred Henry and Big Will. Big Will made it to the show. Mopar Modeler made it to the show. And a lot of other guys. I'm going to leave some names out, guys. I'm sorry, but we're going to run through these shop cards here in a minute. I'm just trying to get to the other stuff that I got here. And then we'll get to some decals I got. So, remember Project Sister-in-Law. Boom. Got the rest of the emblems I need for that one. I got my 5-point harnesses, Pro Tech, for the Mustang group build, Pro Street. That's what those are for. And let's shoot through these cards here real quick. And then we'll move to the decals. Okay. Tim's Custom Models. Let me get my finger out of the way. You guys can freeze that, scan it, take you right to his channel. Subscribe. Leave him a little comment. Show him some love. Fantastic channel. I'm going to put these someplace where I'm not going to lose them. Star City Scale Modeling. Got a sticker this year. Whoops. Got a shop card. It's got all of his information on the back. I don't want to show that just in case, he may not mind, but I do. I want to know that I can do it before I do it. So I didn't get to contact him to ask him. But just show you the card. Nice to go up on the Wall of Fame with all the others. The sticker will go on the fridge. Got Ernest's card. That was his tribute build to Fred Henry last year. There's this thing. Scan it. Go subscribe. Show him some love. Tell him Rusty sent you. Super Sport Model Shops. I've already had his card, but I got another one. Information's on there, guys. Freeze it. Go there. Subscribe. Show him some love. Fred Henry's new shop cards. Beautiful NASCAR. Budweiser car. His tribute build to Old Tom, Rambler 69. Absolutely beautiful in person. Fantastic work. Don't need the envelope. Bob Boosking. I can't pronounce it right. I'm sorry, Bob. Rusty Spud Aerodome. You guys know him. That's my favorite one right there. Love the paint scheme. Go give him a follow. Show him some love. Does some great work. Old Tom, Rambler 69. His special card he made for ACME. That's his appreciation bill for Fred Henry last year. Absolutely gorgeous piece of art. I do have some left over from the show since we don't live in Cartersville area. I meant to give these to somebody that did, or somebody that could use them while I was on there. There's a lot of coupons in here. I'm not going to get them out, but if you live in the Cartersville, Marietta area or whatever, and you'd like to have these coupons, I don't know how good they last till, shoot me an email. It's down below, always in the descriptions. Email me, and I'll get these out in the mail to you. I'd like to see somebody get some use out of them or be able to use them. Rockabilly Scale Customs. Don't know him. First time I met him, he's a friend of Jimmy Ledford's. But he gave me a shop card. I did get a kit from him. We'll look at that here in a second. I want to make sure it's all of them. Well, let's go right into the decals. STS Decals is my club president, Terry Borchers. He also sells, designs, makes decals, and he's an aftermarket supplier of Model Car Garage, Ted's, ProTech, that kind of stuff. Check him out. Go give him a call if you're looking for some special decals. I know Old Tom has used him. I've used him. Tons of people have used him, and they're really happy with their decals. These are what he gave me for the set that I got from him before to use on Old Tom's build. They kind of fell apart on me. I don't know why, they just did. But he replaced them. We upgraded. So thank you, Terry. There it is. Scan it. Go check him out. He is a busy man. You have to be patient. Reassert yourself to him. Call him if it's been a while. It's just he's very busy. I did get my seatbelt harness decals I've been looking for. They're made to go on these, but I got a way to apply these to the cloth that works pretty good, so I'm going to stick with that. I need these for the Mustang. I need these for Jay's, so I'm glad I got those. Get those out of the way. Jenny, my wife, she showed her 37 Ford. She got her first skeleton from Mr. Rick Zink and her own shop card. So there's that. I don't think we're going to put them in the shop here. We'll probably go out in her office. Again, go check out Terry. And check out Rick Zink. Check him out. He does some great stuff. I love all that detail he puts in there. So, there's that. And also, when you order decals from Terry, you're going to get his business card, a large one, a small one. You're going to get your own free little decal set of decals to place wherever. You get a nice paintbrush for application. These work really well too, guys. I've used them already. It works very, very well. So, don't worry, now I'm going to keep that one out. This next guy is, I can't remember his first name, but he's a resin guy and he sells decals. I'm assuming his decals are pretty good because I've talked to a lot of people while I was at the show and they said they've used him and they've used them and had very good success with them. So, Top Speed decals and resins. There's their information. Email them for anything you want to know about resin stock, what they have, or decal sets. I do have a complete, I don't know if it's a complete list, but I do have a list here of what's available. If you're curious and you're looking for something specific in the resin world or decal world, my email's down below. Email me and let me know what you're looking for. I'll go over the list and see if it's there. If so, I'll contact you back, yes or no, that I found it, and I'll pass that information on to you. So there's that. So make sure you pause it and write that information down. But I enjoyed sitting talking with him, and he's got some new products that's coming out that are super cool, and I can't wait to get. So that Rockabilly, this is the kit I got. I wanted he had a 62 F85 coupe, but it was sold, so I got this instead. It is a gasser. He says AMT on the bag. It's a 61 Comet. The glass inside says 60. The license plate says, what did it say? I think it says 60, 61 also. Yeah, the license plate says 61, so the glass probably fit the 60 and 60. It is a screw bottom kit, so it's very old. It is restorable. The glass is going to need a lot of work or replace somehow. I may have to try to bend and manipulate some clear Lexan or whatever in there to make new windows. The paint, I'm not really going to change. I'm just going to clean it up. I'm going to get it back together, add some taillights to it, re-chrome the bumpers, that type of thing, and put it on my shelf. That's all I got for it. That's all I wanted. Decals are done great on it. They're in great shape. It just needs to be cleaned up, polished out, and then put back together. And it is a very doable kit. The other one I got is the 36 3 window. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 window. You don't count the front window. All the parts seem to be here. Got this $6. That's why I tell you guys, always look at the bag kits. Got some great deals. They're just not in the box. The instructions are in here. The original decals are in here. This set even came with, show me by the show of your hands. This was sealed, guys. I broke the seal on this. I'm sorry, but it had to be. I need to find out what it was. This is the fan club of the old show, The X-Files. So if any of you or anybody you know that's a fan of The X-Files, this is like a club membership where you could order like pictures and t-shirts and all hats and coffee mugs, like their merch for the show. And it's got all kinds of things about it on here. So if you're into that and you like memorabilia, send me an email down below. You cover the cost of the envelope and the stamps, and it's yours. Just let me know. I don't know why it was in that model, but still a cool little piece of, it's not really history, but it is history. This general, I can't remember who the hell this was. This is Andy from S&S Auto. It says General Mechanic, Major Mechanical, Check Engine, Check AC, Oil Change, Auto Restoration, Interior Exhaust, Auto Detailing. Apparently I talked to him and he gave me his business card. This may be the resin guy too, I don't know, but there's his phone number. I don't know that area code, so. But thank you for the business card. Gone through shop cars. We've gone through part of the hull. My sister-in-law made the base plate, well, all the detail for the 32 Nautica. Looked really great sitting on there. I didn't get to lift it up and do all I wanted to because they were saying you can't do it, it's blocking other models. So I scaled it down a little bit just for the show. This goes for another show. I'm only going to take it to one more show, then it gets retired. So I'll put that up there so hopefully it don't fall. I also got decals. My this is for the Mustang. Now I say that because I ordered, well, let me explain this way. I got these at the show too, but I have a couple other models I want to use the carbon fiber on also. So I picked up an extra one. I knew I had one coming, so I'll explain that. So Mark at Hot Nut Models was there. I actually missed him because I was out doing something, and he got to come see my wife's build, and he had donated some stuff to that build back when he was a sponsor of this channel, and you know, got some really nice praise from him. Thank you, Mark. She was floored when you said that. So, you know, thank you again. You know, Mark is still a friend of mine. I still message him. I still buy stuff from him. We do have the, you know, the little thing set up through him. If you guys get something, you know, go down there. His website's always down below. It'll take you right there to him. You pick something up, pennies on the dollar goes to an account, and that builds up, and that will cover my shipping when I order something from him. And when I order something from him, it's for the channel. You guys get to see it. It's a win-win. So I'd ordered the Hot Rod Lincoln, if you remember, for the group build. Well, the Ravel's delayed and delayed and delayed, so I went ahead and used the original kit. But when they come in, he's going to set me one aside, and he went ahead and sent me the carbon fiber that I'd ordered. So we got two of them. That should cover me on the 2 or 3 builds I got to do. And then I had him take the difference and send me some primers and some paints. Paints were his choice. Primers were mine. Got a new jar of the gray, pink, and black. These are the best, to me, these are the best primers next to Splash that you can get. And if you're going to be honest, this stuff right here is probably the exact same stuff as Tamiya. I've sprayed side by side, and I cannot tell the difference between Tamiya and Mr. Surfacer. I could be wrong, but to me, I can't tell the difference. He also sent me this beautiful color, Velvet Red Gloss Enamel. These are all enamels, and that is an absolutely beautiful color. You tell me, guys, that color and this color, woohoo! 2-tone possibilities. 3 tones, maybe. Alto Blue Metallic Gloss Enamel. Another beautiful blue. Can't wait. Can't wait. I get excited. I get paints and I get excited and don't even know what I'm putting them on. See? You know what that color? Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? This is Kodiak Brown Gloss Enamel. There you guys go. They're not all shaken up very well, but you get the gist of what color it is. And, you know, I'm not the only one that gets excited about paints. Matthew over at Model Car Videos, he loves MCW paints. He loves Tamiya paints. You know, it's... You can't go wrong. You just can't go wrong. So we'll get these put over in the paint area. I always keep them in the box. It's a good way to store them. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so with covered paints, we're going to try to get through this here in a few more minutes. I got to meet and hang out with Mr. Ryan Jones of Z4 Modelworx. He's just a great guy, guys. And after meeting him and talking to him, it's not that I haven't talked to him before. I have a whole new appreciation and admiration for the guy. He brought in person the next wheel set that we normally would do. Saved him some postage, which is cool. I can't complain about that. He sent us 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of wheels. And then I'm going to go ahead and reveal the mystery set from last month and then what came with it, that goes with it, today also. So you're getting a special treat. Bonus. Mail calls, hauls, all that. So you've seen the 2 models. I've got 2 other that I'm going to show you. And these wheels. And then we're going to call it quits. Everything else will be, guys, I'll probably have a video every day of this week. Just short and sweet. I don't have a lot planned this week. I'm starting to get sick, and I know I'm not going to feel like building or being down here too long, so I'll probably just come down here and do a quick video and get them out. After that, they'll be going back to my niece to be edited, and then I'll upload them when they come back, and we'll try to get a routine going and what days those will be. So, first, Chevy B-Body. B-Body, yep, B-Body. These are 20s and 21s available at Z4 Modelworx, excuse me. Go to his website. He'll have these up on his website. If it says sold out, constantly check back. If you notice in a week or two, because he's super busy, contact him. Tell him that you're wanting a set of these. He'll get a set made for you. He'll take your information and you can get them. Don't fear that it says sold out, if they do. These are exactly basically what I got for the villain build that's coming up. The only difference is the center caps. These have the dog dish wheels for them. They are beautiful. The line around the tire is very pronounced, so you can do it in red or white, however you want to do it. Paint your wheels to match the body, however you want to do that. And then you have your beautiful center caps. They're absolutely full of detail. Even though they're a plain wheel, they're designed to be low profile and fit up underneath there. 20 and 21s. Now mine are bigger. I had him do mine in, hell, I can't remember now. I think my backs are 22s or 23s or maybe even 24s. And the fronts are 20s, I think. But either way. You know, if you need him a specific size, contact him. Let him know what size you need. And we'll get up there. You guys can see that detail. Absolutely beautiful. Nice tread pattern on the tires. The center caps are backwards, guys, on here. Real quick, we'll flip around, you can see. They're just got the vintage look. It blends in if you're trying to stay true to the nature of the truck and all that. You get a true natured dish to go with it. A lot of glare in here, guys. I'm shooting inside the photo booth today. I didn't feel like going the other way. But you can see they are chock full of detail. They're very accurate. So, if you're curious about these, contact Ryan. Check his website first. If you're good with the 20 and 21s, these pretty much fit underneath anything. The width, I don't think you'll have an issue with. You shouldn't, but, you know. And remember, guys, with all of his wheels, you get brakes that come with them, and, you know, he gives you the option if he cleans the wheel up or you clean it up. So you can save a few bucks with him. You just got to decide. So there's those. These have been out on, I think these are out of stock. I think these are the ones he was saying. But contact him or just be patient, wait, and keep checking the website. These are Twisted Magnum 500, 19 and 20s, available at Z4 Modelworx. These are flippin' fantastic. These can be painted 2-tone and 3-tone, however you want to do them, to really give them some really curb appeal. But those are awesome. I do have a future build in mind for those. And then you never know. I may just pull a random name out of all my subscribers and send a set of these to them. Never know, guys. I've done it before, and I will do it again. I will never tell you on here when I do. I will just pick a random subscriber. I know this by going down through my things, and I will pick that name, and if they're sub to my channel, I'll contact them, get their address, and I send them something. Doesn't mean it's tires and wheels always. It could be something else. So that's why I say you guys should always watch. You never know what I'm going to do. These kind of things I don't announce. Now, when I have the little pleaser teaser gifts, yes, then I announce it, and you guys know what that's about, who all that entered last time. Every person that's entered the teaser pleaser and that won have used their tires and wheels, and they were absolutely beautiful builds. I can't thank them enough for, after the fact of including me, and felt highly enough to sent me pictures of it or the link to their video so I could see. So thank you. It means a lot to me. Somebody wins and then they never use them. You never hear back from them. I don't like that. I like knowing who they go to, and if you're going to do something with them, may not be right now, but maybe the next build or two, when you get to it, you think of me enough to send me the link or send me pictures of it. That's awesome. These are new. These I was hoping he'd send me, and he did. So thank you, Mark. Or I always call him Mark. Ryan. These are rocket injectors, 19 and 20. These are only at Z-Force Modelworx also. Look at those. Back's got a little bit of a dish to them. Front's got a little dish. But I've got a 55 that I've already painted. And I've been trying to find these tires and wheels forever. There's a set of chrome ones that's been floating out there every so often that are very similar, but they're not exact. These are exact. So now I can finish my 55. So thank you, Ryan. I appreciate you. These are rocket igniters. These are rocket injectors and igniters, so don't get screwed up. On vintage Firestones, these are available at VCG Resins exclusively. So you have to contact VCG Resins for your size that you're wanting, and make sure he still has them. And I think they have like 3 or 4 months, 5 months to print these, 6 months, and then I think they upload them to Colts, or I don't know what they do with them. They go back to Ryan. I don't know. But get over there to VCG Resins. These are beautiful. Vintage wheel. There you go. Sorry for the glare again. There you go. And they are nice tread pattern, street slicks, pie crust slicks, raised letters if you want to paint them. Give them a raised white letter look. Beautiful for any little hot rod, rat rod, from the 50s all the way down. Those would look awesome on. Especially like a 57 or a 55. Or an old 32, 29, 24, 25. Any of those years, these would look great on. Any rat rod, that kind of stuff. So, there's those. Give me a second to put these back in the box for right now. Because I punch a hole and they go up on the rack here until I'm ready to use them or give them away or whatever I do with them. Now, you guys have heard me talk. I do a lot of research when I do my builds. When there's specific builds that I'm excited about. Most of them, I'm not going to give a percentage, but most of them are an AI design or 3D rendering. So when you come into this kind of things, they don't always have current or available wheels. They are a 3D rendered wheel or AI designed wheel. They don't exist. Same as the car. It does not exist. Now, I know there is companies that do that kind of stuff, renderings, and they'll design your car 3D. Then they can actually build that car. Now, you can deep-ass pockets if you want that, but you know what I mean. But that's how I pick and choose my cars. And this is why I love Ryan Jones. Now, he is super busy. He's not going to have time for quite a while. But if you kind of like get on the waiting list, I guess. Fred Henry gave me a sticker, too. That's going on my fridge. All right, rabbit hole. I contacted Ryan quite a while ago. So that gives you, and he sponsors me. So I'm not any better than you guys on, well, I might get him a little quicker, but not as, not that much. But it's been months. I asked him to work on 2 different sets of wheels. Because if you notice in an AI rendering car, they'll use the same set of wheels on multiple cars. It's just because they already have it designed and it's easy to just add to it. They'll change the color of the wheel, they'll murder it out, or they'll murder the center. They'll add bronze, gunmetal, or they'll chrome them, whatever it may be. There was 2 particular sets of wheels. They were fantastic. I got good shots at them to send him as reference to see what he could do with them. And this set gave him a challenge. The next set, he said, is going to challenge him as well. So I'm not even remotely ready to build those yet. So this is why I say, if there's something particular you need, get with him. Communicate with him. Find out what it's going to cost you, if it's going to be worth what you want to pay. The other end of it, when you get it, it's going to be worth it and more. So I sent him the information. I told him, don't rush. Just fiddle with it. Let me know what you can do. He sent me a set with the last set of wheels we got from him. You guys, I told you I was going to keep it a secret. Pretty much all the guys on ACME have seen it, so it's not such a big secret anymore. But it's time for you guys to see it. These are not available, so don't ask. Just flat out, I'm going to tell you, they're not available. Because he is so busy, and then what free time he has, he's a family man. He's got a job, just like the rest of us, well, except for me. But you know what I mean. His time is precious. He allows time for this stuff, and it's in order according to what he's working on. So he's got to get the product out there for Iceman and VCG resins and Text 3D, and for me, for you guys to see. You don't buy it from me, but you buy it from them and from him. So, those are the important things. But give the man some time. So I always do, a year in advance. He designed these and printed them off. These are for 3 of the builds I got coming up. One is a bronze center, one is a black center, and one is like a gunmetal, silverish gunmetal color. So I have 3 sets. All 3 of them. They're not for trade. They're not for sale. I don't sell Ryan stuff anyways. I just don't. I'll either gift it to you. I may trade you something for it down the road, but I don't sell his stuff. Now, if I print something of his and I sell it, yes, then that's a business deal between me and him, and it has to be lucrative for both of us. So I just can't print it now, guys. So sorry. I couldn't print these anyways. I don't have the file. The other set he hasn't designed yet, and I told him, don't worry about it, I'm not ready. He will get them, and I'll show them to you when they come in. But one set goes on a Charger. One set goes on a Camaro. And what was the other set on? I think the other set was a Mustang. The other wheels that are coming, one is going on a Charger or Barracuda, I think. I'd have to look back and remember. And then the other set goes on a Challenger. Now I'm in cahoots with Ernest. He is designing the hood scoop and the chin spoiler for that build. So, as you can see, guys, I'm like anybody else. I don't have all the parts for them anyway, so I'm not worried about getting them done. So now, I've been wanting this build, or this model, for quite a while. My wife, it's her favorite movie. And they're just not available hardly at all. It's very rare that you find one, and they're high dollar if you do. It's not a vintage kit, but it's that kit. It's a movie car. And if you find somebody's got one that's sealed, they're wanting $60 to $80 for it. I'm not paying that for it. I just won't. I paid $25 for it at the show. That was well worth it. That was a fair and honest thing. And, shout out. I wish I had. He didn't have them with him. He didn't have a business card with him. The gentleman that sold me this. I wish he did. I would love to shout him out for that. Super nice guy, and his wife, super nice. If you, I think he said he watches my channel, so if you are, thank you. You can make a small, tiny dream in my wife's life come true. Is to have a piece of the movie memorabilia. I have the file for the John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John to stand next to them. It'll go in a case. My wife, it's like I said, her favorite movie, so it'll go in her office. But I'm going to enjoy building that for my wife, especially for all that she does for me. Now, as you know, I built an appreciation build for Tom. It was secret. I didn't share it with anybody. Well, I shared it with one person. Names to not be announced. But there's only 2 people in the world, other than 3 people in the world that knew about the build. My wife, me, and one other person. It's because I take my friendships very personally. I don't have a lot of friends. Not a lot of personal friends. It's not for any reason. It's just, I'm a married man. I don't go out and party. I don't go out and do this and do that. Whatever I do, my wife's with me. Other than maybe go to a model show. Most of them she goes to me with. So, when I have people that befriend me, and they go above and beyond, really more than most friends would. And maybe it's because we're in the same modeling community. I don't know. But I don't question it. He's going to be a lifelong friend. I hold him very, very dear to my heart, along with many others, since I've been, in this great community. And he gifted me this beautiful specimen right here. We were talking about large scale. I told him I started collecting some large scale because these hands ain't going to be that good very long. These eyes. And this small stuff I do, I will not be able to do anymore. But I can do it on these. So, old Tom, go ahead and say it. Because I'm going to be as ambitious as fuck building this. Anything that has lights is going to work. Anything that can be wired, plumbed, detailed. Hell, I may even throw in the kitchen sink on this one. We'll see. Don't know how I'm going to build it yet, stock or hot rodish. I think hot rodish, I like that a lot better. I don't know if I'm going to use that style. But, you know how I am. I like that book. Simple colors, white, red, some black in there. Some other colors, simplified. But thank you, old Tom and his wife, for gifting me this. It's even got the bonus pin inside, the jukebox pin. That will go, I will make something, it'll go in a display case, but I'll make something that pin will go to on and stay on the build. Or maybe I'll try to incorporate it into the build somehow. So yeah, that's it, guys. You've seen all my paints, the shop cards, the haul, all my paints, primers, the kits. The Mercedes Fat Boy did get chosen to be picture shot of it for the magazine, so we'll see. And old Tom's Rambler 69 appreciation build got picked. And so when I talked to the photographer, I said, hey, I got a sheet. It's a build sheet of the car, everything that's in it. And since it was appreciation build, there's some stuff that I typed up from me to Tom in there. So if you do choose it, I hope you have it could be in an article where that could all be shared, because he's a terrific guy. And he said, absolutely, if it gets it in there, it all will go in there. So thank you to, his name's Tom too, the guy, photographer. So, yeah. You guys have just seen a reel of Jenny's truck, I think. I don't really think I can't remember, up close and personal with it. But I'll take it out and show it to you. Absolutely beautiful build. For her first build, she scratch built the towels, blankets, whatever you want to call them. She hand painted the surfboard, then we cleared it with 2K. All the decals were custom designed by her and sent off to be made with the decal lady on Instagram, Olga. This truck has a real wooden bed, top and bottom. So it's like just a real thing. Clean underneath, little details painted, glass pack mufflers added. The engine compartment is detailed, it's wired. It's not plum, just what came with the kit. Nice and clean, kept to a minimal colors. Nice shiny paint job. She wanted the show rod look. Did I say that right? Show rod look. And she achieved it. Very clean. Very nice. It's got to go back in its display case, and it's going to go out in her office. It'll be in here for right now, but when she's ready, we'll get it out in her office. And then she has a little figure. So, congratulations to her. It didn't get pictures, it should have, but they had me place it in a spot that it shouldn't have. I don't think it should have been in. But thank you to Wes with ACME. It got on the table, it got seen, and that's all that mattered. So we have that. You guys have seen the Mercedes, and there's nothing. The 29 didn't get nothing. That's a shame, but it is what it is. I gotta get my build sheets back in there. So we're gonna call it quits, guys. I hope you enjoyed all this, my haul, the shop cards that I got, the shout outs, paints, the great tires and wheel sets from the fabulous Mr. Ryan Jones at C-Force Modelworx. You guys go show them, all them people, some love. Slicks decals, show them some love too, guys. This is all the stuff for our great hobby. And yeah, I paid $5.50 for that. Now I think on the website it's like $6.50, or maybe it's the same price. I don't know, but their decals are bar none. They're great. Same. You talking about excellent decals? If you want to do carbon fiber, these are the people you want to use. STS, he has a carbon fiber decal too. Haven't used it, so I can't say anything about it. These, yes. I know from a personal friend that does this stuff. You guys know him. You've seen a mutual friend, a Reeve, Dylan over NYS Modeling, Lee Barrett of Zen Modeling. This is what they all use on when they do their carbon fibers. And this company right here has different colors, all different types of tweed or twill and blend and all that. They have it in 1/20th scale, 1/24. Yeah, there's 1/24 scale. They have it 1/20 scale. They have it for large scale. They have it for small scale. This stuff was not expensive at all, guys. I think I paid $6, $7 for it. I can't remember. Between $6 and $8. That's a big sheet, though. You get a lot of carbon fiber out of this. Now, if you're doing a whole body, you probably need 2 or 3 of these. And these are different. I want you to look and see. You got a distance here. You can see the color. So make sure you're paying attention when you order it, because you need 3 sheets. You don't want to end up with one of this, and then another one like this, or vice versa. So they got them in various colors. You can clear coat over top, and they're just a great look. You're going to see a lot of it on the, well, not a lot, but a few intricate pieces on the Mustang is going to get it. So anybody wants those, that X-Files memorabilia, like I said, I did break the seal. I apologize, but I didn't know what it was. So I wanted to make sure it wasn't something to do with that model kit. But it's like fan mail where you can, I don't think you still can, but you can get stuff. Photos of the characters. I mean, everybody's is a fanatic over some show. So you know somebody, or you are, email me. Whatever an envelope and a stamp cost for this, which would probably be, let's say like $2. It's yours. That's a nice little piece of memorabilia to put up with your, maybe you got a picture of them already or whatever. Everybody's a fan of his show. Ryan Jones, remember. Jimmy, please, if you remember this guy, let me know. I want to get the information out who that guy was. You talked to him for a little bit longer than I did, I think. But you use a silver base with these colors. I can't remember the name of the paint either, so let me know that too. It's something everybody knows, but he's reduced them down. He's, I'm sure he decanted them. Maybe he's got bulk and he's just bottling it up and selling it. I don't know, but they're good paints. I know people have used these on all their models, so you're okay to use them on model cars. I think it might be Duplicolor. Yeah, Duplicolor Automotive Series. paints. I've not been at, because they come aerosol. I don't want, that's a lot of time to decant that big ass can of paint. I have used duplicate before, so it's not that I'm not, and it is good paint. I'm not knocking it. But you know, here, I got it in a glass jar. It's ready to spray. That's perfect for me. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Know this. If you've never been to ACME, plan on going. With the new venue, the new motel, the motel was absolutely amazing. The experience was amazing. The venue itself, amazing. All the people, great friendships were made. Great friendships were rekindled. New great friendships to be had. Old friends, new friends, future friends, all that stuff. The vendors, the members of ACME. You get to intertwine with all of them. It's just a fantastic experience. Even if you only make it one time, make it next year. Next year's themes, Mustangs and pickup trucks. Very simple, very easy. Everybody loves them. Now, there's a lot of people who don't like Mustangs because they're Fords, but still, simple. You don't want to build a Mustang, build Chevy trucks. I don't care. But that covers all of them. Mopar, truck. Just the title truck. Semi-truck. Pickup truck. Low riders. The small little Chevy Love truck. When that was a big thing. S10s, Sonomas, Toyotas. It's pretty much covering everything. I got a Hilux up here that I've been itching to build, and I may build that and take that. It's a Hiroshima. All right, I'm done. You guys have a great day. Look, like I said, thank you to all my past and present. Sorry, guys. My skin is very dry. It's warm in the house today. It's cold outside. Imagine that, coming from 84-degree weather back to the 40s. Thank you to all my past, present, and future subscribers. You guys have been terrific. We're at 950. The video this week will come out showing what first place is, showing what second place is, and we will talk about what third place is. We will not show third place until we get a little higher in the nines, but we'll talk about it. That'll be a video by itself, along with the video by itself for Old Tom, if he does a video on it. I will release mine this week. If not, I'll wait till he has time to make it, and then I'll release it. So make sure you sub to Tom, and you got your bell notification set for his channel, so you'll know when that video comes out. What else? What else? That's it, guys. Thank you for everything. Just stay tuned this week. Probably pretty much every day of the week I'll have a video out. Other than probably Friday. I'll probably try to get everything done Friday. I've got my son's birthday dinner is Friday, so we got a lot to do that day, so I'm not going to fool with being down in here. We're going to hit it fresh next week, off and running, getting Jay's done, the Chevelle done, getting stuff in the spray booth, all that great stuff. So be ready, guys. Till then, this is Rusty Rotor. I'm out.